I get damn irritated when I see all these BJP people.
Yeah.
They talk all the time just about the religion. I am saying people don't have jobs. People don't have food. People are struggling with so many things. And you just use this tool just because you want to get votes.
When I was first introduced to your, candidacy, it came to me in a very specific moment because Annamalai had launched all kinds of this diatribe against you, saying you came under this quota and all of that.
I came under the?
No, he came under. He said that you came under MLA quota. He said this kind of thing. He said you're a child of privilege, etc., etc., etc. But then I watched your video and I saw something that was very special for me because you were not attacking people. You were very calm, very poised, and you were just giving fact after fact. And that was my first introduction to you as a politician. And what I want to say is, what do you think of this culture that Annamalai is bringing? They're just basically assassinating everybody's character, throwing shit. What do you think of that?
See, he is very anxious. I am very calm because I'm very confident. I'm the son of the soil. I've done so much work so far here. I really know what is the ground reality. And I know I will win. So I'm very calm and confident. But on the contrary, he was not even interested in contesting, which he himself told in the press meet after he got the ticket. He said, I don't want to go there, but anyway, they are asking me to contest. That's why I'm contesting. That's how even he started with the press meet. And then because of the fear of failure, he's attacking everybody. Not only me, even the press, every person possible he's attacking. And see, only if you have less confidence or if you feel inferior, you will get hurt and react to all such things. When there are facts and figures and I know who I am, I don't want anybody to acknowledge me and say, hey, this is who you are. So that's how I responded with composure.
Yeah. The second thing is you were also in charge of the IT wing at some point, right? With the AIADMK. What do you think of this BJP making the IT wing as if the IT wing is the electorate? Because you see that every day it's saturated. It's name calling. What do you think has happened to actual politics of meeting the people versus the IT wing type of politics?
See, yesterday I would have met 15,000 people in 45 points. Day before yesterday in Sulu constituency, MLA constituency, in 70 points I would have met 20,000 people altogether. I don't think BJP will even know that there are 70 points in this constituency. They believe in social media because they don't have people on ground. Even the booth agents, they are using volunteers, they're using paid people. So there is no emotion there. But when I go there to each of this point, people are literally celebrating that we are going to win. This is AIADMK. This is the party. We are more than 50 years old. So if I may advise to BJP, what Annamalai should have focused for the past 3 years, instead of just branding himself in social media, is to form proper booth structure with which he can work. He did not do that because he never expected that he will get an opportunity to contest. He thought someone will be the scapegoat. So why should I bother? I will get all the fame and then I can probably get a nominated post or something. Suddenly when he was asked to contest, now it's like whatever bad thing he did, he is facing the same thing right now, the heat. There is no point in getting just like and retweets in Twitter or Instagram. I will show you, please come with me. Yesterday and day before, you guys should have joined me. All those people, none of them are on Instagram. I'm not saying social media doesn't have an impact. It does have an impact, but you cannot base your entire election based on just social media.
Yesterday, for instance, we went to the Rahul Gandhi rally, and one of the things that he said really stood out because he says that this election is an election of two different ideologies: the Hindutva ideology that wants to separate the people, and the Dravidian ideology or the people's ideology that we are all united. How does the AIADMK look at this specific election? At least where you're concerned, you're standing in Coimbatore.
Yeah. So we are a secular party, and we want to make sure everybody gets everything. In Tamil, we say ellarum ellamum pera vendum, illama illadha nilai vendum. Rahul Gandhi telling this is okay, but I feel bad for Congress. So he is like a part-time politician. He should do much better. He's not giving a good fight. He should give a good fight. And I think based on different regional parties here and there, now at least they are getting some traction good. They are going to give a good fight across the nation. We don't know who is going to win. I'm not going to say 100% Modi is going to win. Definitely not. we will know only when the result comes.
Yes.
It is not the way it is projected in the media. Everybody says, oh, Modi will get 400 seats, mark my words, he will not get it.
I want to ask one question. Two questions I have. One is going to your secularism situation. You know, how do you articulate secularism? Like the BJP says, Sarvadharma Sambhava, which means all religion equal.
No, they just say it, but they don't mean it. What we do is like AIADMK. See, you need to look at the actions rather than what a politician speaks.
Exactly.
I can today talk anything, right? But what am I doing will tell what I actually mean. So the schemes for Christians, Muslims, Hindus, you can look at it from AIADMK's government side. It was for everybody. And also, we wish for all religion festivals. We participate in all religious festivals. Unlike DMK, which is very particular and they wish only for like certain festivals. They don't respect all the religion. And BJP, you know, right? They don't consider apart from Hindu religion, any other religion as a religion. That's how they project themselves. But according to us, AIADMK, we respect all the religions. It's your belief. We respect that. It's our belief. Respect us. It should be inclusive, right?
No, so the question basically is also that do you think state should not interfere in any religion thing, which is what the constitution kind of stands for, and then
I get damn irritated when I see all these BJP people. They talk all the time just about the religion. I am saying people don't have jobs. People don't have food. People are struggling with so many things, and you just use this tool just because you want to get votes. Use that hijab issue, and then people are breaking their heads. You are going in an AC car because you just want to focus on the vote bank. I don't think they can give any progress. And I think their only agenda is to split, divide and rule, which I am 200% against. I will make sure Coimbatore stays intact because I don't want even a single brick to move out of Coimbatore. And that is one more reason we are campaigning aggressively to make sure that such things doesn't intrude the ecosystem of Coimbatore, where there is peace and harmony.
Okay, another thing is, Coimbatore is very interesting in this election, in the sense that Tamil Nadu, division politics and all of that has been there, and we also know from North India that maybe there will not be that much inroad by the BJP. Maybe like let's say even if you are very hopeful, those seats will jayega, but they will not.
Do bhi nahi mil jayega. Anda mil jayega.
But the other thing is, Coimbatore also is a very interesting constituency because of the history of, there was a bomb blast which Modi has used in terms of doing his roadshow over there.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I'm saying.
How do you resist that kind of polarization?
I'll put one word in Tamil. Vavusi sekilutha and the checking irukku. Vavu Chidambaram, right? So there are much better big things where you can talk about Coimbatore. Exactly. It's famous for a lot of things. But you want to go and particularly take that point as a Prime Minister of a country, trigger that. What kind of signal are you trying to give?
Exactly.
You are giving the same signal, I want to divide and rule. I want to divide and rule. Do you think people outside will probably want to invest in Coimbatore if you keep giving such signals?
Exactly.
We want to forget that incident. It happened, okay, fine. Now we want to move on. We want to see growth. But he is still interested in holding that particular incident because they want vote. At the end of the day, I'm asking Modi directly. Last 10 years, what have you done for Coimbatore? I'm asking Annamalai directly. Last 3 years, what have you done? Because of GST, because of a lot of the thread price issues, the handloom, the power loom, the pump industry, the foundry industry, the motor industry, the grinder industry, all of them struggling. 50% of production has reduced in power loom. And the dyeing industry and banyan industry is almost dying.
Yeah.
What did Annamalai do for the past 3 years except walking on the road saying Namman, Nammakkal? For Namman, what did you do? Yeah. For Nammakkal, what did you do? You were just doing a drama. You were just branding yourself.
I have a question on this. Coimbatore was earlier a CPMC, but also it comes from a huge trade union background. Like there's a huge sympathy for the left. And see, when we talk about right wing, we also have a culture in India. No? We make it religious right. We're not talking about the actual right wing, which is the the country of the capitalists, the rule by the capitalists, which is what Modi is doing. How much are you addressing these issues? The issues of workers versus the power being saturated in the hands of crony capitalists, Adani, whatever it is.
All the schemes, all the schemes that AIADMK has given so far, you take it giving gold for the Mangal Sutra, or money for people to get married, or a laptop for students, or cycle for students, or OAP, old age pension scheme. I can give 100 such things. All of it is not for the rich. Not for the rich, right? It is for the poor state of people, right? We don't talk communism. but we take a middle stance. We make sure people are taken care of. At the same time, we understand growth requires industries also to come up. Only then these people will get job. You cannot keep giving them just forever. You need to teach them how to catch the fish. You cannot be just giving them the fish. So that was AIADMK stand, Amma stand, Edapariya stand, our stand. It's no more a communist belt, I would say. My father in 91, he contested against Singai G. He used to be a big union leader of communist. So my father won even in 91. And after that, if you look at it, all the elections, we were winning in this 10 constituency belt in Coimbatore. And once communists, they were in alliance with us. Only during that time they won.
Then you went to, see, I am Ahmedabad, and obviously Annamalai also similar. So you left all of that, that's more like into market, making money, all of that. How does that experience kind of translate into you being a politician?
See, I did not actually go to IIM Ahmedabad. It's not like I have an uncle in Singapore or one more uncle in the US where they gave me all the gyan and everything. In my family, my father was a mill worker. My mom did not complete her education. And I am the first, probably the graduate in my family. And I completed a PhD Tech and I was working. And then I want to reach Amma and I want to get a bigger responsibility. That boss, he was working in IIM Kozhikode. He gave me the exposure. He gave me the material to read. So my only way to get a bigger responsibility, I thought, he said on a lighter note, you reach, get a job, go to IIM, opt out of job and just give an interview saying you want to work for Amma. I strongly believe in that. And then it took 3 years. First year I didn't crack. Second year I didn't crack. Third year I cracked. God's grace, I got into IIM Ahmedabad. I got a welcome letter from the student general secretary there. I thought, okay, if I am going to be in real politics, I should be this also. I learned Hindi. I contested in election and then I opted out. Nothing happened for a couple of months. I was watching a movie in a theatre. Suddenly my mom calls me and says, you've been appointed as IT secretary by Amma. I said, it should be someone else. My mom said, no, it is you. And then I came out. So that's so IIM degree was a tool for me to get there. It is not that, because I feel this is a bigger opportunity than IIM degree. I'm not demeaning IIM degree. For FMCG's companies, if you need an IIM Ahmedabad graduate for a constituency with 6 MLA constituencies and the big MP constituencies, it's a complex algorithm. IIM Ahmedabad is an under education is what I would say. So because of that only, I was able to reach here and I am here today.
Okay, and the other thing which because it's a national kind of an election, there is this ideological pattern. If you look at many regional parties, they have kind of diluted the ideological base itself, right? Like I'm from Bihar and I don't know what JDU stands for. We just did an issue actually looking at DMK, AIADMK, all the parties, and at which point they have kind of strayed from their core ideological whatever. But it's looking like as if the Hindutva ideology and the Dravidian thing, and it's a north and south thing also. In a way, the resistance comes from here. So how do you look at that? And especially from Coimbatore, which comes...
See, people of Tamil Nadu, they don't care about Modi. They don't care about BJP. Because they know they've not been helpful for us. We tried being in alliance. They were not helpful. That's why we came out. During the flood situation, they did not help us. And they get a lot of GST money from us, but they don't allocate the same proportion to us. And so look at even handloom, powerloom. Gujarat is coming up. Why are we not able to come up? The state government should also give allowance. Like Honorable Amma, she gave an allowance long back when powerloom was going down in the 91, 96 tenure. He helped them with the power tariff and everything. So such things should be handled. People are not much bothered about what is happening there. They're more bothered about here. And also that makes sense, right? Because people from UP, they come here and work. They were in central government. Modi's government was there. State was ruled by BJP. Then ideally they should give the best possible growth. Then why are people from UP coming here and working? And why, if you look at the data points, Tamil Nadu is way ahead of them. What are they talking? What is Annamalai talking about growth? This is a joke that they are talking.
I think it's time for your press. But I have one last question. This is about the optics of the fight, and which my editor also pointed out to me. He said you and Annamalai happen to be really young. And you're similar, not similar in ideological
not
way,
ideology or anything. You're very, very graceful and well-mannered. But, in terms of, how do you look at the optics of two young people battling it out?
And one party throwing the mic behind their candidate.
Yeah, both your parties.
See, to be frank, I think he's 38 years old, I'm 36 years old. And my party is not, according to them, so Modi is coming here, everybody are coming here, Nirmala Sitharaman, because they have the fear that they will lose. So they're giving so much attention. For my party, this is one another constituency. For me, I'm focusing on the constituency. I don't care who is the opposition. I focus on the process. And there will be definitely good outcome. Because I've been soaked in this ecosystem of electioneering from the age of 18. I'm unlike Annamalai, where he jumped from the top, suddenly he became something and he's doing whatever he's doing right now. So I think young and education doesn't mean that everybody will do good.
Yeah.
Education, just studying at an IIM Ahmedabad or even my degree or IPS or IAS, I've seen people which much better education or without education doing great things in a much more calm, composed manner, not flaunting too much about themselves, just doing the work, maintaining that composure. I always feel IIM Ahmedabad degree is just a piece of paper. If I'm not being educated and doing positive things to people, it doesn't matter, right?
How does it translate?
Harvard, Stanford, IIM, all these things doesn't matter. Kamarajar was not educated, MGR was not educated.
Yeah.
People did great things.
Yeah.
It is possible. Education is just a tool. It will kind of help you. That's all.
Democracy, you don't
You
have
cannot
to
keep
be-
telling I'm an IPS, I'm educated, I know everything, I know policy. You cannot question the journalist. Do you know this policy? Go read and come. It is not the job of the journalist to read an economic policy.
Exactly.
It's not possible for every journalist to get that level of education in economics. So there are different kind of journalists. You need to be inclusive and tell them, teach them, talk to them.
Oh, great. And now you
Got
have
it.
but
Annamalai is not answering her calls. He's
My
declining,
calls
he's
are-
declining my calls.
no, one
It's
other
okay.
question, and you don't have to answer it now. We'll get back to it later. Is a lot of
Then
people are
Anna,
saying-
போயிட்டே பேசலாம்.
Yeah, let's go. It's just that I was talking to some friends,
சீக்கிரம் போங்கண்ணா.
and they said, see, every ideology runs its course, right? In a way that they were saying Hindu
உள்ள போய்.
Rashtra, whatever. And Dravidian ideology and politics, which AIADMK and DMK both kind of like you take the middle stance. But they have become the victims of their own prosperity, and there's a new kind of politics that people are looking for. You think about it, and we'll come back to this later.
Sure, sure.
What
Chew your
changes?
brains on
Yeah.
See, you cannot give the Annamalai is the same old wine in a new bottle.
That
There's
is true.
nothing new about him. He is driving the same ideology, same thing, just in a different way. That's all. Thank you.
you.